Hello students. So in this experiment, okay, so in this lecture video I'm going to tell you about the beam subjected to UVL, that is uniform distributed load. Okay, how to solve this problem by using ANSYS method. Okay, so look at this. The question is given like this. The aim of the experiment is to determine the maximum bending stresses and the deflection of the cantilever beam, okay, given as shown in the below figure, and plot the shear force diagram and bending moment diagram, okay, and take the Young modulus is equal to 200 gigapascal and Poisson ratio, that is 0.30. Okay, so look at this. This is a beam subjected to UVL, that is uniform distributed load. Okay, so here the uniform UVL is given 120 Newton per mm and the length of the beam is 200 mm. Okay, the cross section area of this beam element is, that is 20 20, that is the square is there. Okay, so width is 20, height is 20. Okay, so now after calculating the theoretical values and plotting the shear force diagram and bending moment diagram, okay, now the same value we are going to calculate with the help of the ANSYS software. Okay, so now I am going to solve we are going to solve this problem by ANSYS. Okay, then what you are going to get the values, you have to compare with the theoretical values. Okay, so now how to solve this problem by using ANSYS method, sir will explain now. Okay,
so select the discipline as structural in preference, give OK, go to preprocessor, element type, add, edit, delete, add, select the type of element as beam, give OK, then close this. Then go to real constant, add, edit, delete, click add, again click OK, enter the area value, moment of inertia value and height value. The area value is 400 mm square. I am keeping all the data in Newton and mm unit, and moment of inertia is 133.33 and height is 20 mm. We can ignore the remaining commands which is not required for our analysis. Give OK. Close this. Go to material properties, material models, structural, linear, elastic, isotropic. The Young's modulus value is 210 gigapascal, so 210 e power 3. E indicates 10 power and Poisson's ratio given is 0.30. Give OK. Close this. Go to modeling. Create nodes in active coordinate system. I will be selecting node 1 as the origin, so the coordinates are 0 and 0 in x and y. Then for node 2, the given length is 210 mm. I will be selecting the x coordinate as 210 and y as 0. Give OK. Now in modeling only we have a command called create element. Select that, then auto number through nodes. Pick node 1 and node 2. Give OK. Element has been created. Now go to load. For applying the boundary condition, go to the structural displacement on nodes. Pick node 1. Since it is a cantilever beam, I will be arresting node 1 in all degrees of freedom. Apply all degrees of freedom. OK. Now we need to apply the uniform varying load. For that, go to pressure, select on beam, click the whole beam, apply. At node I, enter the uniform varying load which have the maximum value, and node J, enter the 0. Give OK. We can able to see here how the load is varied uniformly from left end to the right end. Go to the solution, current load step, give OK, close. Close this also. So we can view the result. First we will see the overall deflection, deformed shape plus undeformed shape in plot results. Give OK. This is the overall deflection. Comparatively, for the uniform varying load, we will be getting the maximum deflection when we compare with the point load and uniform distributed load. And to view the other results, we need to define the codes. For that, go to the define table, add by sequence number. The codes are SMISC 2, SMISC 6, SMISC 8, SMISC 12, NMISC 1, NMISC 3. Give OK. So this is all the codes. So how to view the results? Go to plot results, select contour plot, line element result. First we'll see the shear force. So for that, at node I select SMISC2 and at node J select SMISC8. Along with the shear force diagram, we can see the magnitude also. Now for the bending moment, select SMISC6 at node I, SMISC12 at node J, give OK. So this is the bending moment value along with the bending moment diagram. At maximum minimum points also we can able to see. Now the bending stress, the codes are NMISC1 and NMISC3 at node I and node J. Give OK. We can able to see the maximum and minimum bending stress value along with the diagram. With this, the problem gets completed. Thank you.